What's up, guys? We here. Welcome to the Off the Top True Crimes Reaction Channel. And today we got one, y'all. As you can see on the screen, a 30-year-old Texas mom of 4 shot and killed by her husband, all because she joined OnlyFans. I don't know if that means that she had an OnlyFans or she just joined it to look or what. We don't know. I don't know. I watch these with y'all. We watch them together, man. Let's watch this and see what happens. Of course, I will have my intake and everything as we going on while we watching this, but make sure you go and you subscribe or go to the comments or talk at Mind Twist True Crime Stories. They got some great ones over there. It's a lot of them. They got a lot of them, I will say. And some of them, man, they are twisted. But thanks for coming here and watching it with me. We're going to watch it together, man. Let's do this. If you got anything to drink, sip on, chill, let's sit back, let's relax. We'll see what's going on, man. Let's enjoy the show. Let's go. She was a little cutie, too. At 22? Oh, no, 30.
This is the story of Stephanie Dominique Ingram, a mother of 4, who was shot and killed by her new husband moments after joining OnlyFans. At 1:19 in the morning, someone made a call that would uncover 2 bodies and a secret that had been hiding for 3 months. August 20th, 2023. Elm Ridge, Texas. The kind of neighborhood where people lock their doors and sleep soundly. But not tonight. Officers pulled up to 1816 Forsyth Drive, a welfare check. The front door was open, just slightly, like someone left in a hurry or didn't leave at all. But nothing prepared them for the bizarre scene they would find inside. Inside, they found Stephanie Ingram, 30 years old, with gunshot wounds to the neck and head.
Beautiful.
And a few feet away, they also found a male. Chillingly, he too with a gunshot wound to the head. And in the corner, a 4-week-old baby, alive, crying. But this story doesn't start on August 20th. It starts 102 days earlier. May 10th, 2023. When Anthony first put his hands around Stephanie's throat, she was 5 months pregnant. He was arrested, but was released 3 months later to finish what he started.
And that be the thing, man. We have to make sure we be paying attention to these warning signs. I know we see the red flags and we ignore them. We try to keep going because we either in love, been with somebody for a while, or we hope that they would change or that we can change them. And a lot of times, man, if these people do not want to change, they are never going to change. They may change for a moment to get you back, but then again, it repeats and it just keeps happening again. So if anyone is going through anything like this, man, please call, help, give them some help, do something, man, because we're losing a lot of people over madness, and it's just getting
Everyone
crazy.
thinks they know what happened that night. The headline screamed one thing: OnlyFans, jealousy, rage. But what the police investigation revealed will leave everyone reeling. And that's the story no one's talking about. And it's the reason Stephanie Ingram never saw her baby's 2nd month.
Dang.
Welcome to Mind Twist True Crime Stories, where all our stories are based on true crime. Kindly support us by...
This ain't the type of grown-up life I was expecting.
Yeah.
Her name was Stephanie Dominique Ingram, 30 years old, living in Aubrey, Texas. Family remembers her as loving, fun, and a generous person to all that knew her. Mother of 4. She wasn't hiding her struggles. She was a single mom trying to keep 4 kids fed, clothed, alive. And she was tired of doing it alone, tired of men who promised everything and delivered pain. Her kids were her world. She often shared pictures and videos of them. The oldest 3 had already seen too much. Toxic relationships, screaming matches, a mother trying to survive, and then came baby number 4, a new man. Stephanie's social media showed a woman full of life, family moments, music, love. But behind that warmth was a history of pain she rarely spoke about. Her relationship with the father of her children had...
I was just about to say, man, like, that's why it's good for the dads to be in the household and around and in your kids' lives. And I'm not saying that hers is not, or is, or I don't know. I'm just saying, man, like, fathers, we have to be there for our daughters because it's going crazy, man. And you have to make sure that you have open communication with your significant other, your kids, whoever it is, and make sure that they not hiding or scared to talk to you. They want to be open. This all matters and counts, because if not, man, you never may know what'll be going on. And sometimes, like,
Started as a dream and ended as a nightmare. The
father's
man
worst
she once
nightmare.
trusted became controlling and emotionally abusive. Every day
That's
felt
why.
like walking on eggshells, trying to protect her kids from the chaos inside their home. Eventually, Stephanie found the strength to leave. It wasn't easy. The decision came with fear, heartbreak, and sacrifice.
This is what happens when you don't want to talk to him. This is what happens
Come on,
when you
man.
lock yourself in a car to be away from him. Yeah.
But freedom didn't bring peace. Her ex couldn't let go. He stalked her, tracked her every move, and made sure she never truly felt safe. To cope, Stephanie turned to social media, posting fragments of her struggles, trying to find comfort in being heard. When he was finally arrested, she didn't feel the relief she'd hoped for. She wasn't celebrating. She was just trying to survive. And that's when Anthony showed up, promising protection, promising stability.
Look at that picture. You can see it. You can see it. You can see it in her face. You can see it in her face that I don't know. I really don't know if this is the guy. But now I might be stuck with him for a while, and I'm about to have his baby. You can see it in her. Something ain't right.
Promising everything her last one hadn't been. She had no idea she was trading one nightmare for another.
Looks like they love each other.
Anthony Jontrell Thornton, 32 years old, 6'4", 265 pounds. At first, he seemed like the answer. Protective, attentive, present. Stephanie posted about him, called him her man, believed this time would be different. They had a baby together. She was building something, a family, stability, hope. But Anthony wasn't who he said he was.
Wait, hold on. Let's see what Snapchat say.
Living them double
So
lives.
I like sardines, and he think it's nasty or whatever. So what happened? You tried to compare that to a fucking
I
coleslaw.
said sardines is nasty, just like coleslaw. Nobody likes either one of them motherfuckers.
You is a fuck lie, cause people like sardines.
Okay.
I was gonna say some people like coleslaw. I don't know nobody who likes sardines. Like, it's probably some of you sardine fans out there. Sardine Nation out there, rise up. No, I'm just playing, but sardines, I'd rather eat coleslaw than sardines. Let's say that.
So do a little poll and
With
see.
like you said, I put hot sauce, mustard.
Nobody likes
Hot
It's
sauce
good.
mustard.
It's a good
We
texture
gonna see
too.
who on your snap like sardines then.
Boy,
I bet you don't
Textures.
get more than 2 people that said like sardines, not more than 2.
boy, don't disrespect me talking. He compared sardines to coleslaw.
They both nasty as fuck.
May 10th, 2023, Stephanie was 5 months pregnant, Anthony's baby growing inside her. That night, Anthony was arrested. The charge? Assault. Family members, impeding breath and circulation. He choked her while she was carrying his child. Same house where she'd die 3 months later. Same man, same hands. The police took him away. Stephanie felt safe, for now.
Right then. Right then. I don't care how many sardines or coleslaw, whatever else this guy don't like. After that, right there, I don't care anymore. When you didn't choke, then almost like unconsciously. And man,
Here's what should have happened. Anthony should have been prosecuted. He should have been locked up. Stephanie should have been protected. Gotten a restraining order. But here's what actually happened. Nothing. No trial record, no conviction, no follow-up. The case, gone. And worse of all, they kept living together. 102 days between that arrest and Stephanie's death. 102 days where someone could have checked on her, asked if she was safe, made sure Anthony stayed away. Nobody did. Late July, Stephanie gave birth. A healthy baby. 4 weeks old on August 20th. She was
He did all this while she was pregnant.
exhausted, overwhelmed, vulnerable. New mothers are supposed to be protected, cared for, supported, loved.
Yes.
Anthony was still there, still in the house, still in control. And Stephanie? She was running out of options. 4 kids, a newborn, no money, no way out. So Stephanie made a choice. She joined OnlyFans, not because she wanted to, because she had to. It was her body, her decision, her way to survive without depending on a man who'd already tried to kill her once. Anthony saw it differently. Stephanie didn't have access to resources that could have saved her life, or maybe she did, but ignored it. She didn't have a guide that explained what strangulation means. That it's not just abuse, it's a promise. Love shouldn't hurt, a survival guide to spotting red flags and escaping abuse before it turns deadly. Link in the description. If Stephanie had this, maybe those 4 kids would still have a mother.
Well,
Don't wait
sure.
until it's too late. Because for Stephanie, it already was. Anthony didn't see OnlyFans as survival. He saw it as betrayal, disrespect, ownership challenged. And when a man like Anthony feels like he's losing control, he doesn't let go. He destroys. If you think someone's body and choices are their own, comment "My life, my rules" below. Let's see who shows up in the comments. And if you value the hours of research that went into this story, hit that like button. It helps us keep exposing the truth. Here's the question nobody wants to answer. If you survived an altercation that led to strangulation in a relationship, would you still allow such a person back into your home? Into your space? Around your children? Secondly, if your friend introduced you to someone like Anthony as their husband, charming at first, controlling later, would you say something, try to help, or would you wait for them to figure it out on their own? Be honest in the comments. Because someone in Stephanie's life stayed silent, and she paid for it.
Oh, nothing. Just thinking about the fact that I hate being a baby mama. Like, that shit so trash. Thought I had it right the second time. I it never again.
Here's what most people don't understand about strangulation. It's not just violence, it's a rehearsal. When someone chokes their partner, they're testing how far they can go, how much control they have, whether they can take a life. Stephanie survived May 10th. Barely. But Anthony had already shown her exactly what he was capable of. And
That's why I was saying, you gotta go. Because that right there, he's exactly right. He testing it to see how far. Ooh, that rage you go through. If you're going through the rage and you feel like you just have to put your hands on somebody, or somebody got to put their hands on you, just walk away. Go do something. Go for a ride. Go walk. Go listen to some music. Go do whatever you can. Count from 20. I don't know, man, but man, that time of those seconds right there is when people make the most crucial mistakes. In that little 20 seconds of before you get there and you almost there, and then you stop, and you, like he said, you feel like, oh, and the next time, man, it's only a matter of time before it happened, man. You have to go, man.
The system let him walk right back into that house. What happened to the May 10th case? Was Anthony charged? Did he plead guilty? Did Stephanie drop the charges as she was scared? We don't know. Because the records don't say. Nobody followed up. Nobody checked on a pregnant woman who'd just been strangled. Nobody asked if she was safe. And Anthony, he stayed right there. In her house, in her bed, waiting. 2 months after the attack, Stephanie gave birth. A baby boy. Healthy.
So
4 weeks
like
later, that baby
6,
would be
7
found
months.
crying next to his mother's body. But right now, in late July, Stephanie was just trying to survive. New baby, 3 other kids, bills piling up. She needed money. She needed independence. She needed a way out that didn't require asking Anthony for permission. So Stephanie made an announcement.
Okay, so yeah, the update. The
This was the post right here.
OnlyFans page is going up.
This is the one.
Like, it's going up. Me and this baby daddy with this whole back and forth shit, like, I don't know, because y'all already know. Now he want to be nice and all that stuff. Like, is it going to last? Is it going to last? Like, we're going to see. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see. Y'all know how that type of stuff go. But subscribe. Look for the link in the bio, because I never thought I would be doing it, and I'm doing it. And it is a little complicated because, first of all, you got to do like a W-9, and I was just like, I don't know what to put on this doggone paper, but anyways, I did it. And then you got to do your banking and stuff like that, and then wait about 24 to 48 hours for it to get cleared, for you to be able to pull your money off, which I just did my first little pull off today. And I was happy. I thought I was going to get the whole amount, but it didn't give me the whole amount. It gave me like basically like half. And then the rest, it says pending. So I'm guessing in the next couple of days, like, that'll be done pending. But I got that. People supportive, like, you know, people you think when I support you or whatever the case may be, they support you. It's a whole lot of people there to waste my time, but it's part of the job. It's part of the job, but it's good. It's good. I'm happy right now. And y'all know my freaking TV literally fell off the wall when I was just on FaceTime talking. So I got this one up here. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully this one don't fall too. But yeah, that's that. So I mean, if y'all want to know something, y'all can ask me or whatever, but I'm okay for right now.
She was starting an OnlyFans. Here's the uncomfortable question. Stephanie was strangled on May 10th. She died on August 20th. At what point should she have left? After the choking? After the first OnlyFans argument? Or was she already trapped the moment she let him back in? Drop your honest answer in the comments, because this is the question her friends and family are asking themselves every single day.
I don't know what y'all think. I can say what I think, like, and I told y'all from the beginning, when somebody choke you out and they show you that they can go there, that means that they can go there. I don't want to see you go there, and definitely not with me. So you can go there and walk out, or I can go there and leave. And that's what it's going to have to be. I cannot. Man, like, get away. You have to go. I'm telling you.
August 20th, 2023.
Men,
Stephanie's
women,
last day alive.
whoever.
She woke up. Her OnlyFans was working. Money coming in. Independence growing. Anthony watched it all. Every subscriber. Every dollar she earned without him. Every moment she didn't need his permission. By nightfall, the house was quiet.
Friends.
Kids asleep or away.
Wonder
Just
if some of his
Stephanie,
friends,
Anthony,
if you
and a 4-week-old
noticed
baby.
that.
Nobody knows exactly what was said that night, but we know how it ended. The fight wasn't new. They'd been having the same one for weeks. You're embarrassing me. Everyone's looking at you. You belong to me, not them. Stephanie was tired of explaining herself, tired of defending her choices, tired of Anthony acting like he owned her. Maybe she pushed back harder that night. Maybe she told him to leave. Maybe she said the one thing a man like Anthony couldn't tolerate. I don't need you anymore. For Anthony, that wasn't just a sentence. It was a threat, a challenge, a loss of control he'd already tried to take back once on May 10th. He'd choked her then. She survived. This time, he wouldn't take that chance. Strangulation leaves survivors. Bullets don't. Sometime between late evening and midnight, while a 4-week-old baby slept nearby, Anthony made his decision. 2 gunshots. Stephanie Ingram was shot in the head and neck, dead. Anthony Thornton received 1 shot to his own head, dead. The baby, 4 weeks old, alive, alone for hours, nobody knew. At 1:19 in the morning, someone called police. Not a 911 call about gunshots, a welfare check. Who called? A friend who couldn't reach Stephanie? A neighbor who heard something hours earlier but waited? Family who sensed something wrong? We still don't know. But when officers pushed open that ajar door at 1816 Forsyth Drive, they found exactly what someone feared they would. 2 bodies, 1 baby, and a story that ended
The baby.
the only way it could have. By sunrise, the entire neighborhood knew.
The baby probably was still crying all night and nothing happened and they heard all of that.
Stephanie Ingram, dead at 30. Anthony Thornton, also dead. 4 children without a mother. The oldest 3 old
Why
enough to
would-
understand. The
why would
youngest
he-
will never remember her face. Her family scrambling for custody. GoFundMe pages launched to bury her. A 4-week-old baby removed from the only home he'd ever known. Anthony destroyed everything,
We had
and
to
he
go
made sure he
somewhere
wouldn't
else.
be around to face the consequences. What if someone had followed up after May 10th? What if Stephanie had followed every strategy we included in our
Wonder what
guide,
her
which
GoFundMe
includes
is.
running far from him? What if the system treated strangulation like the murder attempt it is? What if OnlyFans had never been an issue? Would Anthony have found another excuse? Another reason to feel threatened? Another moment to destroy her? Or was this always how it was going to end? Because men like Anthony don't let go. They don't accept loss. They eliminate the threat. And Stephanie became the threat the moment she chose herself. Stephanie Dominique Ingram was 30 years old. She wanted to survive. She wanted to provide. She
For her
wanted
kids.
independence. And for that, Anthony Thornton killed her. Leaving behind 4 kids, the actual victims in this tragic story, who will grow up asking the same question we all are. Could anyone have stopped this? If you believe Anthony Thornton represents everything wrong with men who think they own women, hit that subscribe button. Share this video with someone who
It's
needs to
crazy.
hear it. And comment, Stephanie deserved better, if you
Stephanie
agree that her
deserved
story
better
should
for
force
sure.
us all to do better.
Yes.
Because this wasn't just a tragedy, this was preventable. And if we don't learn from it, we're complicit in the next one.
We have
Here's the
to.
final question. If Stephanie had left Anthony after May 10th, would she still be alive, or would he have hunted her down anyway? Because this is what people don't understand about domestic violence. Leaving is the most dangerous time. Staying is slow death. So which was it for Stephanie? Trapped either way, or one decision
Wow.
away from survival? Tell me in the comments, and be honest,
Wow.
because 4 kids
That
are
was
living with
powerful.
the answer we'll never know.
Let this just be a warning to any young lady out here or whatever that
Look at her.
thinks she got somebody, her man,
Yeah.
and even if she not doing that, like, just know these niggas not shit at all.
Mm.
They'll treat you real good for a little while. Give you a baby, even though you made it clear that you already had 2 and you did not want another one, just to end up just like this.
Mm.
They'll do everything for you. And then
That's why I was saying you need the dads there. Somebody, and I'm not saying
they'll do everything to hurt you too. Yeah, that person that you think would never they gonna do that shit. And then they gonna laugh in your face. And that shit gonna hurt the most because when you could have been out here doing stuff, you
right,
wasn't.
right.
And you got options.
Mm-hmm.
You got options.
But
and
you
you didn't
chose
do
them,
it.
right?
Just to find out this nigga just doing everything, living life and shit. And now you just want to be completely done, completely free.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still making it hard for you. He's still making it hard.
This was a cry for help right there. If I see my daughter posting this, I'm going to get her. Any real man, if you seeing your daughter and they posting anything like this, you go and get her. You don't sit around and let her get took by some. Look, you see what they out here doing? We have to be here for ours. Because if not, then we losing them just like this. It's terrible. And they don't blow these stories up. You don't know about them. But this is what's going on, and this is real life. We shouldn't have had to lose her. But who gonna be the next one? We have to, man,
Hard for you. Why you got to deal with 3 kids? And then
Them
They can
kids,
do
them
whatever they want to
babies,
do.
them babies.
I fucking hate him. And
Yeah.
I really wish he would just be done. Like, he can unalive himself. He can do whatever. Because this shit lame as hell.
They did though.
The
That's
headlines made it simple.
crazy.
Woman
Oh my God. Just her saying that he could unalive himself. Well, he did. But he made sure he took you with him. This dude, and it's a lot of him. It's a lot of him. I don't care what his name is. It's a lot of him out here right now still. These are the ones that you women love. Like, this is... It's crazy. They make you crave the worst thing that's probably for you. Just like the food and drugs and all this other stuff, everything else. They
joins OnlyFans. Man gets jealous, kills the woman. But that's not what this was. This was a man who strangled his pregnant girlfriend and faced no consequences even before the OnlyFans issue came up.
Right there. He strangled her 100 days before while she was 7 months pregnant. What? I don't want to be speaking on nobody. I want to, family, friends. Like, how y'all not seeing this? This.
So OnlyFans didn't kill Stephanie.
No.
Anthony's need for control killed Stephanie and the system that let him...
Even in his sleep, he got to make sure he got her and hold her and on to her so she don't get up and go do nothing. The control even while you're sleeping. This ain't the cuddles you want. This is not how you look when you cuddling. This ain't how you supposed to be looking when you cuddling with your boo.
Walk Free made it possible. If someone strangles their partner, they're not losing control. They're showing you exactly who they are. If someone has a violent criminal history they won't talk about, there's a reason. If someone monitors your income, your social media, your every move, that's not love. That's ownership. And if someone threatens you when you try to leave, believe them. Stephanie saw all these signs, and she still died. Not because she was stupid, not because she didn't try, but because leaving an abuser is the most dangerous thing a woman can do. And staying kills you slowly. There was no right answer for Stephanie. That's the truth nobody wants to admit. Based on the book, Love Shouldn't Hurt, here are 5 critical things Stephanie could have done to prevent this tragedy. 1. Recognize strangulation as a death sentence warning. 2. Created a comprehensive...
What he just said. 1. Recognize the strangulation as a death sentence warning. Warning. All right, time to go. All right, we can't keep doing this. We can't stay here. You 7, even if she wasn't pregnant, but she was pregnant too.
Safety plan before taking any action. 3. Never allowed Anthony back into her home after the arrest. 4. Used the parallel planning strategy while appearing compliant. 5. Reached out to domestic violence advocates for professional guidance. The ultimate...
Yeah. A lot of these they don't really usually do. 3, he work his way, he find his way somehow back into the house. But when you did let him back into the house, you should have tried to do number 2 then and be ready, because you letting death back into the house. So if you're going to let death into the house, you better have you in a good escape plan to get away then if this is what you want to play with. The parallel planning strategy while appearing compliant, right? Reach out to a domestic violence advocate for professional guidance. If you are going through any of this, Please. Especially, I mean, I know you're going to say, well, he ain't never choked me out or whatever, but yeah, if men, women, if you are hitting anyone, not good. No, on either side. If you're getting punched on or if you're the person that's doing the punching, both of us need to be ashamed. We shouldn't be getting ourselves into the point where if this is a person you love, I know you can love somebody. I love her so much. If you love them so much that if somebody say, I love you so much, I'm taking you in it, man, he crazy. Why would he say to it? What? Because I'm about to leave and I'm trying to better myself and my kids? You want to take me out now? Oh, you got to get some help. You got to let them know. And you go get you some help. And you, if you want to, get them some help if you love them for real. I'm so sorry that her family, friends, everyone had to go through that and go through this, the baby. So, man, I don't even want to finish the rest. We could stop right here. I'll see y'all on the next video. Like, subscribe to the next one.